like I promised you yesterday, today we're talking about a movie about mutants. More specifically, we're talking about X-Men Apocalypse. Now, I don't quite understand where they're going in recent days with the new timeline of X-Men, or even how it's so confusing. So there's like 3 separate timelines of X-Men: the original version, the future version, and then this weird time skip, time traveling back into the world to make the future a better place. And honestly, I just don't know how it all is supposed to flow in a linear mind, but it's very confusing and I can't understand it. But honestly, it's just a matter of saying whether I liked it or not, and honestly I did enjoy the movie. So Bond was a bit far-fetched out there with the explosions and all, but if you're going into a world where there's mutated abilities and superpowers and superheroes and people who can bend metal using their mind and alter the chi flow of magnetic fields in the world, honestly I don't really think there's much to be complaining about with different realism in the movie. So honestly, the far-out explosions, including a freaking pyramid falling on top of a guy and somehow having him sleep for thousands of years, is completely understandable. They're just gonna throw logic right out the window, yeah, but it's a good movie. It really is. It's confusing by the timeline, but I've already said that, and honestly, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed seeing new characters, Storm and Psylocke and Angel and Nightcrawler, and oh my god, I know everyone always says that Wolverine is like the X-Men who everyone knows, but I've got to say, Nightcrawler's my favourite, and it's not just because he's so obviously different, it's just, it's nice to see characters from different perspectives. So, my god, I can't even tell which version I'm... Okay, so I like... Nightcrawler's my favourite, alright? But Storm's a pretty close favourite as well. Of course, Wolverine's everyone's favourite, so I mean, it's not really anything you can say. The one thing I will admit though is I only like this version of Jean. I didn't like her in the other X-Men movies where she's all super evil and whatever and can stop Scott's power from ever actually hitting her at like it's not Lake Lao, guys, stupid Avatar the Last Airbender brain. Lake Lao guy is the only thing I can think of, but it's Lake, it starts with an A and whatever, it's Stryker's bunker under the lake, and I enjoyed meeting Wolverine, not just him as a super powerful, mutated, slashing mutant, but I enjoyed seeing all the little ends tied up. We see them meeting him, they say, oh, we never see him again, and you fucking know they're going to see him again, because they've already done so in the past, but the movie is set in the future, and honestly, it's just... what is time? What is the meaning? What is everything? It's bloody brilliant, and I can't bear to think of anything else. It's a good movie. Rating out of 10, I'd have to give it like an 8 or so. It's still got some things I'm not a fan of, but it's still pretty damn good. And as for the ends that didn't get tied up, I'm fairly certain they're going to continue making X-Men movies. I mean, there's got to be at least like 24 of them now or something, and they've not stopped making them now. They're not about to. I think, oh my god, I liked seeing Jubilee, but more importantly, I liked seeing Quicksilver again. Yeah, Pietro's kind of a good one, but as for well, I'm confused when we're going to meet the Scarlet Witch, and if at all this is going to tie into the Avengers films or not, because honestly, it's like X-Men is here, and here, but Avengers is kind of here. And so we've got Quicksilver as pretty much the only character that ties in at the moment, even though I totally think, well, I mean, they've got like 5 different universes of X-Men movies or whatever at this point. So I mean, they probably could tie in at least one of them to another. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the Avengers movie, that's for a completely different time. Just going to shove that box into the do not think about pile, and yeah, it's an 8. I enjoyed it. Explosions are always good, but why do they have to be so damn awkward about things? I mean, I get it, obviously Cyclops and Phoenix Force is the end all. Wait, does she ever actually get an X-Men name? I thought her X-Men name was Phoenix because she has the Phoenix Force ability, which is a headache for an entirely different reason. Like, how the fuck? I don't understand anything at this point, but good movie, good explosions, awkward teenagers, always awkward, and well, it was nice to see Moira again. And I did enjoy seeing the explanation behind Hank's transformations. I think that about covers it, but as for next time, we're going to go a little bit more in depth on DNA and spicing things up, but that's all for this time, so I'll see you tomorrow.